I've had a lot of people ask me questions about getting started to grade with PSA. One of the most common questions I get is, what should I buy to grade? What types of cards, what types of sets? And there's not really a super easy way to answer that, but this PSA reveal has a lot of great examples of cards that you can find on eBay today to get graded. And you can apply these principles any time of the year with whatever sport is in the off season and make a solid profit with PSA grading. These are great examples of cards that you don't need to go searching for a needle in a haystack to find. They're right there on eBay, right there on Facebook. A lot of these I even bought on the January live stream that I did for you guys, just to give you guys an idea. So stay tuned. We'll jump into the cards and then we'll go into the financial details of this order. Okay, let's go ahead and run through these cards. So yeah, let's just jump into it. Have a JJ McCarthy Prismatic Green PSA 10. Pulled this one out of a Prism pack. I bought 2 of the little Target boxes. Pulled that one, got a 10. That's great. It was a card that I was kind of targeting to buy raw anyway, so big 10 here. So it is possible to get a 10 on 2024 Prism, I guess. Yeah, so only one comp of this so far. It did like 204, so very happy with that. Same with this one, big 10 here as well. I know he's not one of the main QBs, but one comp for this also did around 200. Don't expect to get quite that much out of it, but we'll see. Joe Milton, PSA 9 on this one. This one already sold for $29.99 on eBay. Pretty good sale, actually. Really good sale, considering the grade and other comps. 9 on the Coleman silver. Also on the red, white, and blue silver. So yeah, I'm really not buying any more Prism to grade. This order was from January. Now's the time to be buying a lot of football though. Optic and Topps Chrome, Optic Preview and Topps Chrome are what I'm buying right now. Have some pretty strong offers on this one so far. You know, nothing crazy, but the margins are good. Pulled this one as well. Got a PSA 10 on it. And yeah, so between this and the McCarthy, those were the 2 I graded from those boxes. Just sold both of them in a Facebook deal for $140. So that more than pays for the boxes there. I don't recommend buying and ripping though. It's very rare that I do that. So Topps Chrome lids, Jackson Merrill. I got this like as a throw-in for like $3 with another deal. Just sold it for $47. So we'll take it. Jackson Churio Aqua out of $199. Happy to gem that. This is the last of the baseball stuff, really. Jackson Merrill Aqua as well out of $199. Hope to get solid margins there. Yeah, now's the time to be buying and grading football. And yeah, on that note, stuff like this, like the Prism inserts or things that look like they have good margins now, I would be very hesitant of buying them anymore. Because last year, I remember I was grading some, and around April or May-ish, they really started to tank in value just because the pop report went so high, and they never really recovered from that. So I would say if you have slabs of the Prism inserts and stuff right now of the top QBs, I would sell them ASAP. Anthony Edwards, PSA 10. This year of Prism was tough to gem. This one looked really good though, so I was confident it would gem. Get a good solid margin there. Drake May, PSA 10. The rookies. So yeah, stuff like this, you'll notice it's fallen a lot in the last 3-4 weeks or so. Still will be good margins on this. I think they're doing like 55 to 60. I bought it for like $7 probably. Yikes, got an 8 on this one. This is really off-centered left to right. I'm surprised I sent this one in looking at the centering. I probably honestly got distracted because everything else looked good enough, which was probably enough to catch me off guard with this year's Prism. This one's well centered, still got an 8. But I got these for like $5 a piece, so it is what it is. Also got an 8 here. This one I'm confused about. I don't know. Maybe something on the back there. White Hot Rookies, Bo Nix, PSA 9. Yeah, so stuff like this, whatever the grade, it's gonna be going down in value and probably not recovering. There's just gonna be more and more stuff coming out. These inserts become less and less desirable, so I wanna try to get rid of them as soon as I can. Marvin Harrison Jr. flashback got the PSA 10. Again, good margins on this. Just sold it for $75. And the last two here, not great timing, but I actually am getting some decent offers on these. Speaking of which, that centering top to bottom is definitely not 55-45. But still got the gem. Gemmed this one as well. So the variation and the regular silver prism. Yeah, I mean, they're doing about $100 a piece right now. If I could get 85 out of each of them, I'd be very happy with that. So smaller order. I've got some bigger ones in the pipeline. Yeah, so 62% gem rate here. I haven't crunched the numbers on this yet, so I'll be curious to see how that goes, and we'll go ahead and jump into the financials now. Quickly wanted to run through the financials of this. I'm tracking all this data in the website that I built. I mentioned it before. I built this so I could do all my importing of purchases and sales in bulk. Saves a lot of time on manual data entry, and I can organize things by grading orders, see what's working and what isn't. If you want to check it out, there's a link in the description. Feel free to use the free trial code and check it out. Let me know what you think. So the cost of goods and the grading costs of this order total up to be about $740. So a cheaper order, 21 cards, nothing crazy. Like I said, this is an order that's very repeatable cards, or at least types of cards that you can find any time of the year in any respective sport and repeat this process. So far we've sold 618. We're still in the negative, but we're close to breaking even. And let's go through what's sold and what hasn't yet. So the Topps Chrome Lids, Jackson Merrill, almost doubled my money on that, 41 net out of it. All these sales prices are net. Wanted to clarify that. All this profit is net. All fees have been accounted for. So the Jackson Merrill and Jackson Churio Aqua refractors have not sold yet. Kind of waiting out, hoping for slightly higher prices on those. Same with the Prism Anthony Edwards, although I am getting some strong offers on that. The Bo Nix White Hot, just a PSA 9, but hasn't sold yet. The McCarthy Green Prism sold for $65. Very good sale on this. And the Jaden Daniels sold for $70 net. So profited $40 and $45 on those respectively. Very happy with both of those sales. Keon Coleman, red, white, and blue, PSA 9. This is the grade column, by the way. So this is what grade the card got. Lost $9 on that. Lost $2 on each of the Brian Urlachers. Those are pretty minimal losses. I'm okay with that, especially for PSA 8s. The Xavier Worthy Variation Silver has not sold yet. But that one will look really good once it sells. Really good ROI on that, I believe. Same with the Spencer Rattler Silver Autograph, PSA 10 as well. I think I'll be able to get hopefully like 170 out of that, which will be really, really nice. I did sell the Flashback Marvin Harrison PSA 10 for 71 net. Selling a lot of these on Facebook, super nice, because a lot of these hot players I'm able to sell them for 95 to 100% of comps, avoid all those eBay fees. So profited $37 on that one. The Jordan Travis haven't sold yet. I have a couple strong offers that I'll probably accept. The margins won't look as great on this. I definitely overpaid for this card, but that's okay. Lost money on the Silver Prism Keon Coleman, but not too much, only lost $4. So if you're mitigating the losses on the PSA 9s and you're profiting big on the PSA 10s, especially when you get a gem rate of 50% or higher, the math checks out. You're going to profit. Brian Thomas Jr., very good sale on this, sold for $166 net, profited almost $102 off of that. So basically tripled the investment on that one. Lost $5 on the Michael Penix Elite PSA 9. We'll take it. Made $24 on the Drake May, the rookies. Practically doubled my money there, and I'm okay with that sale. Did lose $18 on the Neighbors Disco PSA 8. It's to be expected with the PSA 8. Haven't sold the other Xavier Worthy Silver Prism PSA 10, but hopefully can get like 85 to 90 net out of that one. And then lost money on the Joe Milton Variation Silver PSA 9. So selling through it fairly quickly. We're a little over halfway sold. I'm excited to update you guys when everything does sell. So let's go into the projected numbers for this now. So total projected profit is $550. Profit per card is $26.19, which is solid. I shoot for $20 profit per card. That's taking into account the 10s, the 9s, everything. I think that's an important metric to track. And ROI, 75%. So again, this can be done. Still can be done with PSA's stricter standards. Just get the right cards, get a good enough gem rate, and you'll be just fine. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time.